Hi, so today I'm going to be making a video about debunking the prototype part because there are still a lot of people saying that the prototype is like, reaching for Poppy or some stuff like that, some nonsense, but I'm going to be go ahead and showing you guys and proving it. Because first of all, I just want to say that one of the developers, Amber, already proved or said that, it was the player that was put in jail by the prototype. But anyways, running full screen and spoilers warning in case you don't want to see what the prototype looks like. You haven't seen them yet. Just so you guys know, there's a spoiler warning. So I'm gonna go ahead and push play. So this is where things get confused because yes, you can see the prototype impaled us because he can and he wants to. And see, he pulls us to the floor. And then, as you can see, there's a shadow. And then, this is the confusing part. Hold on. Let me get a little closer. Let me get a little... No. Okay, so, if we go back here, as you can see, this is where people are just being confused for some stupid reason. I don't know why. So, as you can see, the prototype right here is in the shadow right here. This is a shadow, by the way. And people say that the prototype is reaching for Poppy. And I'm going to debunk it. So, if you've seen YouTubers like Think Noodles go through over this is a shadow. Like, people mistakenly say this is a prototype grabbing Poppy. But, if you look at Poppy's point of view over there, the prototype is still far away from her. As you can see, he is reaching us instead. Because this is a shadow. And if we push play, we fade our screen to black. And then for some reason, people think that we switched to Poppy's point of view. And this is my own live stream, by the way, so it's not someone else's video. So, as you can see, the prototype holds us. And people think that this is Poppy. That is completely false because here's the thing. Poppy lost her right eye, right? Let me see if that's true because I think Poppy did lose her eye. Okay, I think I skipped to the part. As you can see, yeah, it is the right eye. Poppy lost her right eye, and if we go over here, I skipped ahead a little bit. Sorry, it's a little hard. So as you can see, if this was indeed Poppy the prototype was holding, the point of view would look like this because she lost her right eye, and as you may know, when someone loses their right eye, their right eye won't see anything. That's how logic works. Besides the point, how do you guys think it's the prototype that grabbed Poppy from the shadow? Okay, so the train crashed, and then let's go back here. So, he impales us because he can, and he's just built different. So, boom. This is what I don't get. It just feels like people don't even know what a shadow is anymore. Because they think it's grabbing Poppy. He's grabbing Poppy. Do people even know what a shadow is anymore? Because this is a shadow. Prototype did not just magically teleport over there. Or the prototype cannot just, transform into a shadow and be like, oh, there you are, Poppy. Imagine if the prototype can transform into a shadow. If he can, we would be cooked. But obviously, the prototype grabbed us and put us in a jail. And the jail part, I'm pretty sure there is a good reason why we came back to life after being jumped into jail because we got impaled by him. So as you can see, the jail, which is shown somewhere in chapter 5, which I'll put a screenshot right there, it's a whiteboard that talks about the Poppy gel. It can restore tissues and stuff. So that's basically what happened, but since we were under the gel, we were obviously drowning. But it did fix our tissues. And here's a funny thing. People thought that Giblet, I think that's his name. Yeah, see, there's Get Up. And there he is. And he says, whoa, I thought you were gone. And people say we were in the same position we got stabbed. But I looked at some of the hacking videos, including Think Noodles. They did position where, we collapsed. We're not in the same position because look at that. The door's open. And look at that. Poppy's gone and such. And we are not usually that close, or we're not on that side way to the door. Give me a second. Okay, I know this is extremely complicated and it's kind of annoying, but here we are. So right here, as you can see, we're in that position during the screenshot. And look at this one. We're like slightly a bit off the position. We're slightly bit off. And right here, see, like we're like directly on that line. We're like almost off of the line. Kind of looks like it. I don't know. I might have to replay chapter 5 again, but that's basically proof it was us that got dropped into jail. And Giblet, I almost said Giblet. I don't know why I'm mispronouncing it. So Giblet, oh my god, I almost said Giblet again. Okay, so Giblet did not revive us because you cannot just shock someone back to life. That's not how that works. He just only woke us up. Like, the jail did heal us. He just woke us up. So, yeah, it's also debunked by other YouTubers already. Sorry if I'm doing bad.